Oh my goodness. Hello, raiders. What a time to raid in. We're just about to just have a little venture forth into another quadrant of the galaxy. Were you enjoying Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green? Why did I say it like that? Which one? And are you enjoying it? We're just working out. This is a perfect time, raiders. Actually, hello, welcome in. Also, if you need to raid and run, please do. I was just asking chat what experience levels of Star Trek we all have. Like, do I need to explain Star Trek? Do I need to explain Voyager? I know you were being very sarcastic, Mab. I know. Also, thank you to the Awesomemator for the follow. We are Star Trekking across, yes, not only the universe, but across the Delta Quadrant. You got dragged to the right place. So, when I found out that this thing existed, oh, sorry, let me tab in so you can hear the not copyrighted music. Also, we can work out if it's too loud. Let me know. Leaf green. Also, for when you're... Yeah, I do that with red. It's ridiculous. We might have to put it up again. We've got to wait for it to just build. You've watched Janeway, Picard, and Cisco as Kit Cisco. Like, what I love about Star Trek. So, Star Trek. Sci-fi series where a crew of mostly humans, although as we get better with prosthetics, different alien creatures join together to go on adventures across the world, the universe, not the world, searching for strange new life and weird adventures. And sometimes John Delancey turns up and tries to hit on the captain. He's not fussed. So boldly going, you might say, although actually not with Voyager. There's no voiceover for Voyager. At least it's not a song with lyrics. But yeah, so the gist is, this is basically Oregon Trail in Star Trek. For those of you who may have heard it was like FTL in Star Trek, no, this shit is hard. Don't worry about dysentery. Everyone's lungs get stolen by the Vidians. I will say, if you're playing it on Steam Deck, the poor thing does chug in the ship overlay, but I've been having a lovely time with it. Also, I am delighted to report, for those of you who know, Tuvix can stay. So, the way that this works is, originally the show was episodic. This is actually one of the ones in later Star Treks. They had ongoing plots. So, in this one, you will see, we'll look at the start of the game, then we'll leap into Sector 5, where someone's stolen my fucking warp core. And it's a problem because I've just got the holodeck working, so we can't do the Irish village story, and I'm slightly pissy about it. But we'll do the start of it. For those of you who aren't familiar with Voyager, just to get you into the premise of what's happening. The Tuvix thing is hilarious because they didn't market it well enough. They should have just been like, Tuvix, he can stay. That's one of the things. So we'll look at the start, and then we'll look further on. I haven't played it for a little bit, so it's going to be a hot mess, but we'll see. Excuse me. Yeah, so Oregon Trail in space, basically. It's pretty hardcore. It has had a couple of patches. I do want to draw your attention to something that I'm just going to turn on really quickly and then turn off again. For those of you who aren't playing it on stream, and that is enough of that. So yeah, Voyager, that was the theme. So there's a streamer mode. So I'm playing it without copyrighted music. But if you're playing it at home on your own, you can have the proper music on. It's great. It's so silly. It's great.
Good afternoon, madam.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Corvus. I thought that was in game and was mildly scared. So yeah, the way that it works with the Star Trek series, ignoring the modern ones, just ignore those. They get complicated. Let's not confuse people who are new. You have the original Star Trek with William Shatner, Captain Kirk, and his Voyagers. You have Next Generation, which is the Patrick Stewart one, which is late 80s. It's a bit more, there's a bit of a like monster of the episode, science, weird things happened, but there is slightly more of a long-running storyline. So there's a bit more character building of certain characters, Miles O'Brien being an example, who starts off as a lowly teleporter ensign man and becomes chief of engineering on a Cardassian space station that's been taken back and is being held by a wormhole, which is Deep Space Nine. That was the series that was running parallel to Voyager after Next Generation. Those are the 90s ones. Those are the ones that were coming out as I was growing up. So DS9 is very much the, I would say, soap opera of Star Trek. It's at a fixed location. There's a bar. Like, it's a bit more developing plot line in a fixed location. Voyager, also a developing plot line, not fixed location. They're stuck across the other side of the universe, and they're trying to get home. So, yeah, I have not watched Starfleet Academy. I was also, I'm not doing things like, I'm not explaining Discovery, Picard, etc. It's Strange New Worlds, just because it's going to overcomplicate it. But I'm aware of certain things that have happened in it. So, yeah. Just to keep it as brief as I can, basically we're off to space. Also, good job on them for getting a non-copyrighted Star Trek-y kind of noise. Oh, I didn't mention Enterprise either. Maybe it's better to not. Shall we begin a new game? Now, there is some voice acting. I'm going to put it on adventure. Because I don't hate myself. You could also do survival, the authentic experience. Or, this is a reference to an episode name, Years of Hell. No, thank you. No, no. Let's start. Please hold whilst we cache some shaders. I don't remember Janeway having to sit through this. I am also quite sleep deprived. The dog was up quite a lot of the night having a little sickie. She's all right. She's just a bit tired, a bit overtired. Young dogs, when they get tired, feel ill. It's very toddler coded. As a result, I've not had a lot of sleep, which makes it the perfect time to try and run a starship, because I don't think Janeway got a lot of sleep. Strange New Worlds is very good. The casting is a delight. Hello, Smithy. Thank you. Fingers crossed tonight. It's just she had a very big week for multiple reasons. Sometimes when they get a little bit like stressed / the schedule's gone a bit funky, they get a bit funny about it. I wonder how many people have tried to play this game show accurate. Well, I have seen some fascinating reviews. Fascinating.
So, a few days back, this Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern and smells like coffee and regulations.
Also, if you want it up, let me know.
She served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway needs that missing ship found, and because of my past associations, I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis. She puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid-class starship's maiden voyage. The USS Voyager. Might even get to touch the helm.
Thank you, Lieutenant Paris. I believe that's who that was. I believe Lieutenant Paris and Ensign Kim. Do some voices. I assume Kate Mulgrew was unavailable or too busy. I do feel like you know what? It probably would have cost far too much to try and use stuff from the show. I will not be doing the voices for many different reasons. I'm also just going to try and skim some of it because this does do basically, in some places, word for word, the opening episode. So, welcome to Voyager. Don't worry about who this is. I don't think they're staying. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy. Are you ready for your first deep space assignment? There he is. There he is. Ah, Harry Kim. They tried to make him into a Wesley. Thank God they didn't. But good grief, that poor boy. Just carrying quite a lot of baggage, really. Also, I genuinely, if the episode started and Harry was playing his goddamn, was it clarinet? I was just like, oh fuck, here we go. It's a Harry episode. And it's like, it's just the writing sometimes, isn't it? Like, nothing against any of the actors. Same deal with, like, Neelix. I greatly enjoy the actor. He pops up in Stargate. But good God. They turned Harry into the romance. Yeah, didn't he have a girlfriend back at home as well? That's the best part. Really early on. And then after that, never brought up again. You may also... Oh God, actually, Chakotay is going to turn up in a minute. We might have to have a conversation about representation. Okay. Actually, he won't be here for a bit. Because obviously he's not here. So the gist is, we have gone into the Badlands, which is effectively a no man's land between two factions. Us and I think it's the Cardassians, isn't it? Who are basically space Nazis. Until the actual space Nazis turn up, the Dominion, and good God. So we are looking for the Marquis, which is a terrorist organisation that... not really 100% sure because I'm not actually up on the whole Marquis thing and why we're chasing them other than they're hiding. I think they might be... I can't remember if they're attacking us or the Cardassians, or whether it's a case of if we let them do this, they're going to screw with the peace, the very unstable peace that we have. Federation separatists, thank you. So, this is Tom Paris, a former Marquis pilot, who basically was in jail. He gets taken out of jail to fly this ship. His father is Admiral, isn't he? He's a Nepo baby. He's the best damn pilot in the sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire ensign. I don't think he said that in the thing. Okay, so. He went to a penal colony in New Zealand. I forgot that's where he goes. So Harry's very, like, very new, very precious baby. Tom is, like, the rogue character. I suppose if this was, like, Tangled, he'd be what's-his-face? Flynn. Then Janeway, Kate Mulgrew, Captain. So we're off into the Badlands to look for this ship. The ship also has our security officer on it, Tuvok. Tim Brass. One of my favourite Vulcans ever. So we're going into an area with violent plasma storms. Yes, Tom and Harry are very good friends IRL and do a Star Trek podcast. Yeah, actually as well, Brent Spiner and Jonathan Frakes have just started one. I assume it's because partially their agent has suggested it, but that's quite nice. More of that, thanks. So, scanners are picking up no other vessels. We need to try and find them. What's his face? LeVar Burton turned up as well. It's alright, I had a mental block for a second and was going to have to say Reading Rainbow Man. Because I also forgot Geordie LaForge. And it would have been rude to just be like, Visor Dude. You can tell I'm tired if I'm forgetting, like, Star Trek actor names, because that's seared into my brain from, like, watching far too many. Okay, sorry. we're going off on tangents here about podcasts, but everyone just needs to stop because there is a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us, and there is a displacement wave heading towards us. Red alert is up. We're going to do evasive maneuvers because, you know, those are so good at avoiding a massive wave. I do like these like little... Whoa, there he goes. Oh no. Oh dear. What could have happened? Everything is fucked, basically. Like, everything is fucked. There isn't enough black, like, bits of... Oh, no, there's some at the back. So, for some reason that is unknown but has continued traditionally in Star Trek, starting with the original, when the ship is under fire or, you know, there's been some damage, the crew used to throw, like, black coal, effectively, onto the camera to imply that stuff was breaking. And there's a little bit down here because it just, you know, there's nowhere physically on this ship in the bridge that could produce this, but it's there and we love that. So we have major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline and we're receiving casualty reports. I like how Harry's doing okay in there. Oh shit, also, bridge to sick bay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Also, yeah, the consoles are made out of explosives. You think they'd have fixed that after centuries of engineering. We've lost the doctor. Sorry, we've lost our chief medical officer, not the doctor. Oh god. We're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core's gone to grey mode. We're on reserves. Okay, Mr. Paris, take the helm, find the nearest source of deuterium. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down, so we can't see. We're just dead in the water. Or the space water. Okay, so we need stellar cartography back online now. Welcome to the bit that looks a bit like Fallout Shelter and a couple of other things. Again, I don't want to say FTL, but I can see where people have said FTL from with this screen. Reese, thank you for 76 months. How long before Harry causes problems? Harry is probably going to be good as gold. I'm trying to think if Harry's actually been a problem for me. To be fair, maybe I did pick some stuff. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, we need to, if I just zoom out, welcome to... This is quite cute. So this is what it looks like on the panels on the bridge, all the beepy boopy computers. Here is the blueprints of the ship. As you can see, it's doing oh god, sorry. It's going really well. Sorry, I'm not used to using a mouse for this. Our aero shuttle bay is damaged. We have no life support on most decks. He's been fine in your run so far. You feel like he's biding his time. It might just be you dodge stuff. Like, I accidentally left Sector 1 or 2, I think it was, without talking to the Acamper or making friends with them. And I genuinely don't feel like I've lost out. Yet. To be fair, though, they're not following me. Sure. So, here's our navigational deflector. The torpedo launch bay. Transporter room. Workshop. There's stellar cartography. Various other life supports. Hello, Phoenix. Thank you so much. God, 57 months for using your Prime. So, yeah, it's just all a bit fucked. Now, also, a key bit of information for you if you're going to play this. Power resources, etc. a nightmare. I would recommend, if you can, building batteries ASAP for storage of extra, like these things, storage of excess power. Because at certain points you're going to need it. You also cannot access these floors until you have repaired and turned on life support. Because the crew can't get in there. I'm pretty sure they have spacesuits, but apparently not. Also, I don't think the dolphins are in this. No, is it Next Gen that have the dolphins? Ignore me. No dolphins on Voyager. Maybe they were due, but they didn't. It was a test flight or something, but they were supposed to have like the stellar cartography stuff, weren't they? TNG had dolphins. Sorry, there you go. There's a dedicated deck for the dolphins. They're never shown or talked about, but they're there. Anyway, so if you want to get to and clear these rooms or repair rooms, so clearing ruined rooms will give you resources, then you need to repair life support first to turn it on. The holodeck takes up 3 floors, so you are not getting in there until you fix these life supports. So, also hello Orbital. Oh no, you're on a bit of a disaster home via public transport. Well, join the crew of the Voyager. Same Z's. Happy Friday. Let's turn on stellar cartography. Oh, good God, Dirt Weasel. Nearly, well, yeah. 91 months, heading towards 100, that's absurd. Thank you. Sensors are picking up something. Oh, we're not in the Badlands anymore. We appear to be somewhere totally different. What is this thing? Where are we? Oh, that's fun. If our sensors are working, we've just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. Also, yeah, the neural gel packs really pissed me off in this because I've had to make them and it's been a nightmare. My voice seems familiar. Oh God, it could be here. It could be from bloody anywhere. I've been doing content stuff for what, 15 years? No, it's longer now. No, mate, I don't know. Maths. Get the cheese to sickbay. Actually, we have to build special rooms for the damn things. But we'll get to that. Hello, Hatter. Good day. Life support systems are failing. The array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm, find us a course. Oh no, don't worry. It wasn't weird to say. Oh God. You could have heard me anywhere. No. I'm not in that many places. So, we have multiple things. There will be other views later. At the moment, we have ship and we have system. We will also have sector, I think it is. So we can jump between solar systems. Not yet, though. Our warp core doesn't work. We're fucked. We could just sort of gently cruise, and that's it. So we need to scan different planets in order to find different sources. We don't need uranium right now. We do need deuterium. So we need to pop over there. Time does travel. Time passes in the form of cycles in space. So resources will be used up per cycle, including electricity or energy, including morale, food. Some things will require additional resources. So if we were making gel packs, we'd need to supply regular stuff. So there's also risk levels and outcomes. Orange and bad. Orange and red, bad. God, I'm tired. For those of you who come in a little bit later, I was up all night. The dog was a little bit unwell. She's overtired. It's been a very busy week, and as a result, she felt a bit sick. So that was an eventful night of not sleeping, and as a result, I am perfectly equipped for this ridiculous scenario. So yeah, we want dark green, we want light green. There's a good high chance of passing the dice roll that's happening in the back end. Orange, red, shouldn't do it. Yellow, maybe risk it. We don't need Kez to make the hydroponics bay, although she can use it. So, let's set a course for the deuterium. Off we go. We do not have a torpedo launch bay, so we can't do that bit. And get more, we'll just take this one. Thank you. So, we can now deactivate grey mode, which means we can increase the warp core output. Now, this is a stress level and a half, because we can put it to tier 1. What about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a marquee vessel next to it. Could it be the marquee vessel we're looking for? Can you scan for life signs, please? There's no one on board, Captain. Scan the array. Okay. Is one of them a Vulcan? I'm not sure, Captain. The signals are weak. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. Okay. So we will need geranium. We've literally just scanned for that. So deuterium is your fuel that powers the warp drive. Geranium and tritanium are for construction repair. Don't worry if you're like, what does this mean? Steel, iron, it's just metals. It's chemicals, don't worry. And then crew. Crew stuff. We need specific, we'll have to potentially get more crew or manage how many crew we've got to run specific systems. So, into the ship, please. Where is the transport room? It's over here, isn't it? It's this one. We need 14. Okay. Fancy name metals. Yeah, I mean, some of them are probably just chemical compounds as opposed to metals, but I digress. What do you want? Geranium. Fine. I keep saying geranium. Well, that's what it sounds like in my head. I mean, that's an instant pass, but I'd quite like to try the tractor beam and get a bit more. If that's okay. I don't know. Yeah, you'll need stuff to repair. Also, we'll need to make weapons. And various other things. So, engineering is standing by to repair the transporter, Captain. Yes, thank you. Yes, right, repair. Okay. Whoops. Thank you. Transporters are back online. Okay, we're going to pop to the array. We're going to do that. But before I do that, we've got 42 crew. We can have 50. We have one work team. To make more work teams, we have to have engineering offices, I think it is. Yes. So ideally you want a couple of those. The turbo lifts moving around. All of this stuff in here is actually very cute. I mean, look. They didn't have to add all this in. They didn't have to make the sound change. It's nice, but this is the bit where the steam deck chugs, because it's like, mate, there's a lot, especially when we have more rooms. At the moment, it's quite abandoned. When these are all on and animated, it's like, dude. No, I think we're good. Okay, let's go to the array and chat with the caretaker. Hello, Chillrock. Whee! How have I been? I've been good, thank you. I'm a little bit sleep deprived at the moment, but I'm good. I'm looking forward to showing chat a little bit of the start of this before we dive into Sector 5, and I can show you the beautiful thing that I have made. Hi, Big Summer. Oh my god, sorry, I'm stretching. Oh, gentle reminder to stretch, please. I hope you're doing well. I have been on a reduced streaming schedule as well. So, congrats on catching me. I hope you're doing well. Yourself and Chillrock. We're just starting off Voyager. I need to. Oh, I haven't really got a choice.
Clip that.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh dear. Hold up. That's not supposed to happen.
Hey Twitch, clip that.
You... Excuse me, my alerts feed is broken. Did it do that before? Did that for Corvus? Please hold. No, I don't think it was supposed to be random. Oh, no. No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. That's not correct. What has it done? I added in. But I forgot I'd added that in. But why has it done that? Was that stretch? Oh, I see what I've done. Don't panic. I see what I've done. Please hold. It played 2 at once. I know what I've done. There were 2 voices. Yeah, it played 2 alerts at once. What it should have done, hang on. Let's just turn the alerts on and off again. As in, let me just refresh them. Fresh cache of current page, please. And fingers crossed. Or nothing. Did something break? Yes. No, you found, Smithy, you found an actual issue in the back end when I set up the alerts. I done broked it. It basically looked for 2 things and played at the same time. Why is it not the queued? I might have broken the activity feed now as well. Please hold. It's fine. It's the clap. Yeah, the clap worked. I'm going to reject good afternoon, madam, and see if it, like, kicks it out of the thing. What it should be doing. So what I didn't mention before we go on the away mission is we're in the alpha for something called auto clips, which means that when I say
access denied,
not that, when I say Twitch clip that, it should hopefully clip it the last 60 seconds and subtitle it and do a load of stuff. It's a learning process. I have to basically report it when it doesn't happen as much as when it does. But also I had set up a chat command where TTS does it. And then I'd forgotten about the fact that I'd set it up because I'm sleep deprived. So there should be a separate community points redemption where the TTS man says, Twitch clip that. It might not work. Also, if people spam it constantly, we might have to reduce down how much you could do it. But apparently that can set it off. Have I tried reversing the polarity and injecting tachyons into the power manifold? No, but I'll do that now.
Hey Twitch, clip that.
So we'll see if it sees that. Is it struggling with the accent? Well, this is the fascinating thing, and this is why there's an alpha and loads of different people are being asked. Is there's someone who's got a Welsh accent, I think it was, and it's fine. There's also people with American accents where it's clipping stuff and they're not sure what it's clipping. So basically, we just have to sort of report everything. And it helps refine the process. But it's a really nice idea. It auto-subtitles them for you. It tries to line it all up. Like, it's having a go. And that certainly will be helpful for certain things. Because then I press a marker normally and then I go back and clip it. But if I could say something like that, it could be more helpful. It also, in theory, is supposed to just sort of work it out from engagement activity in the chat. So, for example, the Claire Obscure stream, I said something like, Daddy should have done the Endless Tower, and for some reason, autoclips went, yes, that's the clip. It's like, well, yeah, you kind of got Twitch there, the daddy bit. But it is a bit out of context. Ooh, I forgot about the transporter sound. So, we're in the middle of a cornfield. This is the away missions. We've sent them down on teleporters. This is where skills per crew member and dice rolls come into it again. Slightly different variety. Again, this is where I feel it's more Oregon Trail than FTL. Right? No offense, lads, but you're going to fail on both of these. Harry, could you look for any life signs or strange signatures, please? Thank you. You detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch, drumming a banjo. There he bloody is. This old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on around here. How should I approach him? Now, you'll notice Harry is now fatigued because he's just done the most recent mission or task. So he will be less effective if I use him again this turn. You can see it up here, right? If I let him have this choice off, he'll be fine. So I am going to go with Tom's medical expertise. It will give me some science, actually, which we'll need for stuff. For researching things. They observe the old man trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off, like he's putting on an act and they can't figure out why. He seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about how they're early and it's not their turn yet. So, the old man isn't much help. We'll find the marquee ourselves. There's large barn behind the farmhouse. Is that many barns or a singular barn? The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange behind the back wall. Okay, well, let's go with breaking the illusion of the wall, because that's the only one you can both do. A herd of barns. So they try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air, but before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion, the back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man, a half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. These people must be the missing marquee. They are being held here. We must get them out of here. Okay, well, I could choose to wake up the pilot. I could choose the pilot option to wake up the tattooed man, or I could wake up the half Klingon woman. And I get a different reward for doing it. But I happen to know that the half Klingon woman, aka Balana Goddamn Torres, is a much more useful person than Goddamn Chakotay. Give us Balana. Your choice has consequences. Does this game finally give Harry a promotion? I don't know. Not as far as I've gotten. No one's got a promotion, to be fair. But I don't know if... Does Harry get one promotion during the show at some point? I don't know whether we'll find that activity. Harry sprints towards the half Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Got XP. Oh look, they done got better at being the boys. He's promoted to captain in the future. I mean, he bloody should be. So yeah, Harry reappears, but Tom has not been returned. We lost contact with you for several hours, Mr. Kim. Hours? But we were just right there, Tom. Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. Captain, we're being held by the Marquis. Starfleet, I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Hello, Balana Torres. I didn't do anything to Chakotay. It's fine. Rammers, one of our own, is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We've already gone off script. We're beaming over. By making that choice, Chakotay is not here. But Balana is instead. I can't remember if Chakotay is a spicy boy about it, but he can cope. So, don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Marquis. This is our head of security, Tuvok. I never liked you, Vulcan. That is unsurprising. I assure you I perform my Marquis duties to the highest standards. Batak. So, for those of you not versed in Star Trek, Vulcans and Klingons are different alien species that are part of, at different points in history, the Federation of Planets, as in Starfleet. Not all of them. The Klingons are usually... in fact, they all have their own home worlds, their own cultures, and they do their own thing, but later on you get more Vulcans and Klingons serving on Starfleet ships, etc. There's more of a cultural exchange. So Vulcans are they have very little emotions. There's a bit of a psychic thing sometimes that they can do. They are very logical. They are space elves, basically. The Klingons are warriors, Vikings, that kind of archetype, honourable death in battle. To very briefly summarise them in a very, very not detailed way. B'Elanna is half human. Her mum was Klingon, or is Klingon. So we're at sort of a point in Starfleet history where, in fact, actually, you've also got Worf as well, haven't you? And also, actually, to be fair, Spock is in the first one, and he's half Vulcan, half human. So you do start to get more of that turn up in characters as we get further into the shows and further into like modern times IRL. Klingons do love opera, yes. Not the TV show, the music. And prune juice, and also blood wine, and whatever those weird noodly worm things are. Is it guac? So, we are unfortunately going to have to go back for Chakotay. Bad news, everyone. So we need to try and stop the we need to unjam whatever's jamming our signal, which means we need to get to the engineering bay. So we now need to deal with what I was saying earlier about life support. I can report, though, that someone in the community, I can't remember if it was Reese or someone else, did lose 2 people to a black hole. So there's still time for us to misplace Chakotay. For context, Chakotay is a product of the 90s when there were some very questionable attempts at cultural representations. Chakotay is supposed to be First Nation. However, the consultant that they got was the same guy. Did he consult on Dances with Wolves? Was that it? There was something. And he was outed after like 20 years or so in the industry, advising on First Nation, or back then it would have been Native American, like communities, cultures, and the appearances of them in films and TV. So Chakotay is unfortunately, I think the expert claimed, I think he was like Mexican or just came from like one of the southern states of America. I just passed it off as having this cultural expertise. Oh god, the spirit animal episodes, I forgot about that. Thankfully, also high chances. Thankfully, I have not encountered any spirit animals, and I'm in part 5, so I think they've just that. Also, yes, the actor is not necessarily a great guy either. So yeah. As a result of that, he's got a face tattoo. He has a spirit animal that he just can dial up on his magical, like, futuristic space internet that lets him, like, literally summon up some sort of internal mind palace. It's all very... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say romanticized, because that's not what it is. But it's very... it's obviously problematic, but I don't really know what they were reaching for there. I don't know whether they were trying to go isn't this culture wonderful? Let's share it with the world. Or whether they just went, oh yeah, let's. I don't know what the thinking behind it was. I'm sure that information is out there. But yeah, it's just all of. The worst part about it is he's like, yeah, you can have a spirit animal too, Janeway, you white woman. Just go on a spirit journey with me. Just sit down next to the weird magical device that does this for you, and you can commune with your spirit animal. It's very like Philip Pullman, his Dark Materials, everyone gets a demon. It's like, no, that's not what it is. You don't just get to pick a spirit animal. Hers is like a tortoise or something, isn't it? Or is it like little lizard? Some weird shit. Anyway, I digress. Right. Sorry, life support's on. The engineering office is now accessible, and it's a mess. Yep, we have to fix it before we use it. Yep, repair. Repairs in progress. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Please could we go to the system? Thank you. That's an interstellar cloud. Oh, I've done you. Thanks, Smithy. Have a good one. If we don't see you again, before the end of the stream. Also, we'll be doing some blueprints tomorrow. But we'll be around tomorrow. For anyone who is around. Never watched Star Trek in my life, just happy to be here. Oh, tomorrow will be 3 till 5:30. So basically, it is 10 to 6 now. UK time wise. I think, oh god, the clocks are changing at some point as well, but not yet. Star Trek is a delight, but it is also quite daunting. Am I going to take this off? No, I think I'll be too cold if I take this off. The sleep deprivation is like, I would say it's something, never be like, shit, I need to watch it all. Because they're such different flavours. It might be that you go, I really love this specific one, and then you go and try and watch an older one and you're like, shit, actually, I'm struggling with this or this or this. It is fun to dabble in if you like sci-fi and you've enjoyed things like, I'm not going to say Star Wars, it's a bit more Stargate, that kind of thing. Hi Alien, how am I finding the game? I haven't played it since there's been a couple of hotfixes, but I've just sort of introduced them to the start of it before we leap into Sector 5. I am enjoying it, but it's very silly. Good idea to start with J.J. Abrams' 2009 film. Is it? That's a strong statement to come in with. I mean, it's not terrible, is it? I do quite like a lot of the casting. I suppose it does help familiarise you with the premise. But then arguably you could just watch the original film. Yeah, you'll notice that when I was explaining the lore of Star Trek, I stopped at Enterprise. Because I was just like, we're touching quite a lot of things. Too many cans of words. I do agree that it is a good entry point for a newbie, yes. I do agree on that point. I do also think if you were gonna entry point, Next Generation is also generally considered to be the kind of nicest one to go in with. But season 1 is a bit funky. It takes a while to get itself settled. Also, not every single episode of every single show is good. Some of them are terrible. Some of them are terribly good. Like the episode where Beverly Crusher fucks a ghost in Next Gen. Why? I don't know. DS9 is a delight. I would say if you like campy, it's all quite campy. DS9 has got peril. It's got range. It's got campy. It's got some faces that you'll probably recognise from other things in as well. It's got war. It's got, yeah, like, it's got possibly one of the biggest wars I think we have on camera. With the introduction of a brand new area and so forth. So DS9 is great, but I would say that one is high. You need to have some context sometimes of like who different species are. Like the Ferengi, less essential for you to know because actually that show explains the Ferengi. But the Klingons, the Vulcans, like a lot of the older ones that have appeared for longer, they're not explained as much because you're thrown into the Bajor Cardassian stuff. So as much as I love DS9, I think you have to have a good baseline. Also, yeah, I would say Strange New Worlds is probably more accessible or approachable, sorry, than Discovery as well. Because as much as I like Discovery, there are things in it that are very new and have retconned. Starfleet Academy, we have not talked about because I haven't watched it. But yeah, if that's also newcomer friendly, then there you go. But arguably, you could just jump in wherever you want. If you're like, I want to watch this one because it's got an actor in that I like, you can do that too. Also, before I forget, we will be having ads on Twitch in about 2.5 minutes time. If you're not subscribed, you may see up to 3 minutes of ads. Seribot will say in chat when it starts and stops. Please use that time to grab drinks or snacks. Where can you watch all of it? I don't know at this point where some of it is. Because some of it, depending on what country you're in, sometimes it's on Netflix, sometimes it isn't. DS9 got taken off of Netflix halfway through us watching it. Paramount Plus is probably the main place. Lower Decks is very in-joke heavy, yeah. I wouldn't dive in that. Excuse me. Right. We need to gather some more shit until the engineering office is repaired. Ah, good. Right, engineering office is fully operational. We have an additional work team to carry 2 tasks out simultaneously. Logically, we should focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply. Yeah, that might be useful. I love Discovery for things like Doug Jones. Like, I really like Discovery for different reasons. Also, it's when what's it? Forgotten the actor's name, but Pike first shows up as that Pike, which then means we get Strange New Worlds. Also, Discovery, you have Jason Isaacs and also Doodad. Oh god, I've forgotten her name again. Anson Mount is, yeah. You think you're going to start Strange New Worlds? Yeah, it's a good place, I think, to start. Because Strange New Worlds is the tale of the captain before Captain Kirk in the original series, who had the Enterprise ship. And it's all very in the same kind of style of it. Like, it's very Monster of the Week. It's all very, like, tonally, it really works quite nicely. Right, okay. Emergency rations are being deployed. That's fine. We need to repair the mess hall. Until completion, we should address crew accommodation. The ruined rooms must be cleared. Yes, yeah. Right, so. Oh, God, sorry, I didn't mean to zoom out that quickly. The rumblings are doing a new Captain Kirk show. Oh, don't. Just, William Shatner will be such a fucking nightmare. He's already a nightmare. Can they at least wait until he's, you know. Rebecca Romain is great. I love her as #1. She is a delight. We're waiting for our work teams to finish. We could continue to collect. Yeah. I will do that now. I am not going to risk flying directly into the atmosphere and using my bussard collectors. Thank you. I'm not risking more damage to the hull. Okay, we are going to go over to here because I am full on deuterium. Just switch to replicator. Yes, we will switch to the replicator rations. There we go. That will fix some of the morale with the crew. Yeah, I know what you mean, Alien. She does a really good job of capturing that, like, that character, whilst also being very distinctly herself. But I think that's something I felt she did well in The Librarians. Oh, shit. No, we need more of whatever that is, which we don't have. We need more tritanium. Yes. Oh, no, I meant more Shatner being involved in any way, shape, or form, because he would be all over it. If he's not involved, he's very precious about Captain Kirk, despite not actually, you know, contributing much. Yes. The finest work he's ever done is that Christmas music album where he basically just talks over all of the Christmas songs and sounds quite drunk. He is unfortunately a bit of a sore loser about a lot of things. He also blocked quite a prominent YouTube channel that have been doing film essays and TV show essays for goddamn years, because they criticised one thing. It's just like, he's ridiculous. Also, hello, Purples. Welcome to this. So yeah, it's every other captain is very, at least as far as I'm aware, is very graceful about the whole thing. William Shatner is not. When I say graceful, obviously, Avery Brooks is like, I'm not coming back, but he's not a total fucking knob about it. Also, hello, Shako. Yes, it is I, Kate Mulgrew. Sorry, no, we need to go to the system. Maybe we should rebuild some crew quarters. It will do wonders for morale. Yes, it will. We need to build. Now, unfortunately, we don't know how to build crew quarters because we're shit. Emergency quarters. We'll be putting them there. They're not going to be comfy, but they are going to fit some people, and that's important because at the moment, people don't have anywhere to stay. Hello? Who's calling? Oh, the caretaker. Yeah, Avery doesn't care about Trek. It was just a job to him. Fine. Can't tell on screen. That's the thing. Is like, Sisko's a delight. Also, Sisko is a father figure, a single father figure. We didn't have enough of that in shows in the 90s. Like, it's a bit cringy, but it's actually a very wholesome relationship. And, you know, there are certain episodes where it's like, no spoilers, but I'm sure some of you could get the newspaper one. Like, my dude. Love this. He is a great dad who makes mistakes, but it's very real. Exactly. Like, that's the thing, is the character, yeah. The newspaper episode, I don't think you would have that in another Star Trek. Like, not just because the lead in DS9 is a black man. But also, like, I think the cast-wise, like, the cast of DS9 as a whole make that episode amazing. I don't think it would work with the Next Gen lot. Tonally, it would be completely different. And there's another couple. I think there's a time travel one that I think is a different one. It's just, yeah, it's great. Also, this is the old man, by the way, the caretaker. Who's this? Why are you bothering me? Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm, we just want our people back. Your people? They're no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Oh, yeah, I know, Rob Picard. Yeah, I know. Is it... Hang on, actually, in Starfleet Academy, is it Robert Picardo as in the Doctor, or is it the dude the Doctor's based on? Oh my god, so they... Oh, he's so... He's the hologram. I should not be reacting like a proud parent. He's come so far. Do you remember when he tried to learn opera and basically broke the entire computer, taking up all the storage space? No, I knew he was in it. I just wasn't sure if it was that iteration. Love that. It's very sweet. Also, he pops up a lot in Stargate, which I was quite enjoying. I did a rewatch of some of it. I need to, yeah. I'm waiting for it all to come out, I think. And then I need to find, well, I suppose Paramount Plus. I do know Stargate's coming back, that's why I watched it. And then I got like halfway into season 2 of Stargate Universe and was like, oh yeah, no, this is going to get cancelled shortly, isn't it? Can I be asked? Maybe sad. Oh, I can hear some barking. The dog's awake. He lives. You know David? Stargate Atlantis. Yeah, I was going to say Rodney McKay. Sweet. Right, I'm just checking in on the But yeah, I'm just checking because the dog has basically been poorly sick all day. Didn't sleep very well last night because of feeling poorly sick. And then today has slept all day. Just checking in with him. That's also why I'm like, ugh, because I had 2 hours sleep. What am I doing? I can't do these things. I mean, they've all got the same. Oh, scan the array. Optional. I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array. No sign of them and no humanoid life forms indicated at all. What are we talking to right now? I mean, he's not human. There's no point in intimidating him. I don't know if Balana's going to do anything, but we'll have a go. Listen here, you oversized jello. Return to Chakotay, or I'll use that banjo in ways only a Klingon could. I shouldn't have said that. The struggle for survival is a heavy burden, but I have no time for this. There's just not enough time. Oh, success. Time for what? To ensure their survival. Whose survival? Not your people. They may hold the key to their survival. I must hurry. You're stealing my time, don't you understand? I don't have time. We've been cut off. This is getting us nowhere. We need to find our people and fast. Did we manage to extract valuable information? The array has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet of the neighbouring system since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical end step. So it's the only lead we have. Alright, let's go. Set course for the 5th planet of the neighbouring system. Alright, maximum warp. Beep, bob. There we go. Didn't I say you get a sector map at some point? Here it is. Phew. Calm down. Right. Clear some debris, please. That's still being built, the emergency quarters, but it is getting there. Okay. We're just gonna do some scanning. Ooh, science. So, how many am I allowed? 150? Oh my god. Where am I? Am I even on the map yet? No, I was not. There's coffee. Reese, don't. I forgot to bring up an iced coffee with me, and then was just like, oh, piss, I'm not going downstairs again. Because also, Captain Janeway didn't have coffee. She had to cope. I would like you to repair the shield generators, please, because I'm not a fucking idiot. And at some point, I will need them. Just get that one. Just get the high success rate. We don't need to be silly about it. There we go. Thank you. I'm gonna just switch these off for now. No, we're fine. We've got the power. I'm just thinking about where we're clearing. Let's clear this room. Are the torpedoes and phasers online? Nope. We do not. We have not got the ability to repair them yet. I need more stuff. I also need more time. What's this? Oh, thank you. This one. Shields the ability to run away, yeah. Da, 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 da. That's full. Good, and that is full too. Oh, thank you for the notification. Let's go here. I need to build 38 more rooms, basically. Or 38 more spaces. That'll do 12. Okay. They don't like them. They're not very comfy, but it's something. Hang on a minute, but I need to read the bat. Alright. Liv's just asking me something. Sorry, please hold, because she's, yeah, still a bit dicky. Oof, okay. Sorry, he's just checking in. He's, still not had food. Said let me know if you need to I need to finish early. At the moment, I think it's just sitting with her. So we're just communicating regarding if he wants me to finish. Because she's a bit moral support. Let's see what he says. Oh fuck me, it's the camper. Continue. Oh, that's the Marquis vessel, of course. Forgot that that's also just there. Following the array's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are they there? I'd like you to do a general scan of the planet first. M-class planet, no ocean, no river, nothing. There are settlements. Oh, shit. Can't analyze the planet's atmosphere. Piss. This is the base game only. I didn't get the DLC. Energy pulses. Brown piece of the desert, single location. Investigating using an away team is recommended. There's something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. Then he's running out of time. Maybe it's linked to that. Okay. So we'll send the away team down. And then let's see what happens. Oh, a small. Oh god, the small ship's approaching. So I've just realised. Just realised who this is. Hello, Neelix. Here. Hello, Neelix. So this is Neelix, who is a Talaxian. What's the high strip play? Janeway is a murderer, don't trust her. We're Janeway. What do you mean? Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess, you were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Well, Shrimply, you'll be delighted to know that not in my world she didn't. The caretaker's been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Acampa call him. He's probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet. But Captain, it's a tricky place, dangerous. You could use a guide. But of course the guide needs a little, you know, compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Okay, we'll give you some supplies. Sure. It's a deal. Welcome to the crew, Neelix. First thing we're going to do is put Neelix in there. Because you can assign heroes different rooms to make them more effective. So the shield generator, we could put Tuvok in there. It will make the shield 45% more effective. I do not believe that we can assign anyone to the work team. That's fine. Rebuild Voyager and explore the systems until Neelix is ready to talk. Oh yes, of course. We could be here a while. So, I would propose that we use this opportunity to skip ahead. Oh yeah, they added a manual save. Oh lads, good job. Let me take you into the future. To Sector 5. In fact, we're going to restart the sector because it was a horrible, horrible time and I did not do well. Oh, hang on, Cliff's typing. I'm just going to wait. See if he wants me to go. How long is the game? Not a clue. Actually, what have we got? Have we got people going, how long to beat? Completionist saying 21 hours. That's assuming 25 hours, actually, on a standard difficulty. I would say that's... No, someone else say 50. So it depends on how incompetent you are, or competent. I don't know if people are doing speedruns yet. I'm a gamer of your skill, yes. Captain's log. I had to save scum
Personal
5
log,
times.
Lieutenant Tom Paris. Business as usual. The Kazon are shooting at us, we're shooting back, though Seska and Kala have been conspicuously inconspicuous. Strategy? Psychology? Or did they finally take that much-needed honeymoon? Who knows? The captain's finally admitted she's losing faith in a peaceful resolution to our little Kazon conflict. I'm not exactly itching for a full-scale war myself. I prefer the Kazon just collectively beam themselves into a black hole. But let's be realistic here. Even with all our fancy Starfleet tech and the best damn pilot in the galaxy at the helm, the Kazon are basically a Hydra. Chop one head off, 2 more pop up. And Kala and Seska, they don't seem to care how many minions they burn through until they finally get what they...
Oh, paused. Cats get to be a character and pick what they want to do. Yeah, but you could die. What happens if, you know, in certain situations, your character is merged with another character, or your character becomes separate? Report. The plasma stream wormed away an inner layer of the warp cores. We're going to need a source of deuterium cordonide. Until we find it, our warp core output is our warp core output is severely restricted. We won't get full power. It's capped at number 2. This is not Neelix, by the way. This is a different Talaxian person that's joined the ship. I think it's his friend. I can't remember. What the fuck has happened here? Oh, I see. I've spotted a small issue with my start to Sector 5 because none of these people are alive. We have no Tuvok, we have no Elix, we have no B'Elanna. Exactly. They're not dead, they're just changed. Let's see if I can show you. Right, oh good god. No, I did not Borg. Oh, go away, Chakotay, not now. I'm busy. So, I'd like to introduce you to the crew. Heroes, here we go. Welcome to my crew. Tuvok is not dead. Neelix is not dead. Because they both live on in Tuvix. I didn't unmerge him. I kept Tuvix. And if you look at Tuvix's stats, you'll see that it's combined 2. This man is absurd. He destroys every single dice roll. He also will do Talaxian and Vulcan dice rolls. We've also got Carey, who's the chief engineer on the Voyager. Oh, sorry, assistant chief engineer. Kez is still here for now. We've also got this fine gentleman, Pelek Ramor, who's a Romulan. Now, those of you who are familiar with Voyager may remember that at one point they find a tiny, tiny little, tiny wormhole back to the Alpha Quadrant. And it turns out that, unfortunately, it's 20 years in the past, so it won't work. But he ends up staying because we can't teleport him back. So he does stuff around the place. He's integrated into the crew very nicely. I also accidentally split my engineer into her Klingon and human parts separately. Is it possible to keep the spy? This guy? Oh, you mean Seska? I don't think so. I think Seska's going to fuck off regardless. But yeah, B'Elanna. Klingon. Very, very good at manning the weapons. B'Elanna human. Very, very good at managing the shields and then engineering. So I bit them up. There is no 7 of 9 yet. No. You'll notice there's actually quite a lot of undiscovereds here. Poor Doctor. I don't think he can go on away missions yet. Maybe he can. Anyway, so we find ourselves in Sector 5. So this is further into the game. Our warp core is a bit fucked, which is awkward because I just got on the holodeck working. We're also running in... hang on. Please hold. We do need to upgrade it. That would be useful. That's damaged. It's annoying. So yeah, we're going to need to go to Laxeth to repair the warp core. So for now, we are unfortunately running in deficit, I think. And if we're not careful, when we run out, we'll go into grey mode and everything shuts down. Why is Kez in a red command uniform? Oh shit, excuse me. Because she's not. Oh no, no, she's just got her she's got her normal dress on. You just can't see it very clearly in the image. It just turns out it's a red dress. I do like that we've made him wear a science outfit. Chakotay here, I'm off my face again and my spirit guide says we should fly faster. I'm not even sure where I put Chakotay, to be fair. He's somewhere here. Hey Sam. I'm doing good, thank you. Oh, he's in the phaser control room. That's where he's gone. So, this is the sector. We need to go over here to this system. This is the system we're in now. Oh my god, I've scanned nothing. Wait a minute. What's this then? Oh, nothing new to reveal. Oh, this is a separate... Oh shit, this is a mission. Also, is that the hull? Hold up. Hold the phone, excuse me. Oh, you're on hull repair. Well, good. That's good to hear. You're not on hull repair. You need to be on hull repair, please. Which means we are going to need geranium, and we are going to need it fast. I've got 2 hydroponics bays. In fact, can we turn those off? Oh no, they're making food. We kind of need those. Okay, fine. I've got 3 hydroponics bays. Far too many things. What's Tom Paris going to do without his Torres? He has 2 now. That food. Dilithium. Shit me, we need some dilithium. Okay. We are also at sector threat level, which is a bit awkward because we might have to have a fight, and I can't remember how anything works. We've got replicators, so technically we've got something. Oh shit. Please tell me, oh thank god. Get some deuterium, good god. Thank you, I'm working on the deuterium right now. Thank you, B'Elanna Torres. Shit. Oh my god, the hull took quite a lot of damage. That is a bad roll. God, hang on. Which choice was it? Either. Sorry. Okay. All right. No, this is fine. We're fine. I think we're fine. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I've just remembered something. Have we got a saboteur on board? Oh, piss. I think we've got a saboteur. I have a saboteur. I don't think it's Seska. I think Seska's gone. But someone's pissing around, that's for sure. So yeah, we're in Sector 5. It's gotten a bit busy in here. It's gotten a bit stressful. There's, yeah, in theory, someone going around turning off systems, which is not really ideal because I kind of need loads of them. Automated repair station. Let's do it. More damage reports. Someone's doing this on purpose. Shield generator got damaged. So yeah, it's gotten really quite busy in here in terms of like the damage, the stress levels, the events are heating up. You can also see though, I've done 5 life supports. Do I have the, oh god. No, that's not Carey, is it? Oh god. I mean, he might be here. He's not made himself known. Oh shit. Let me fix him, Bob, the bit. I swear to god. Not enough energy. That's fine. Please. Please stop doing that. What have you done now? How have you... You fucked with the warp core. Get 2 Vix to super mind meld them. Also, hello, Thomas. And Hylian as well. Hello, both of you. Is it the gel packs? I don't think so. We are on a reduced thing. The warp core is fucked. Like, we need to go and get it repaired. But that does not explain what just happened with this. These should be working. This definitely is not my finest layout. There's a couple of bits where it's all over the shop up there, which could be more helpful. Excuse me, stop that. I kind of need the mess hall, which means we're gonna have to turn off. Switch that off for a sec. There we go. Oh, it's alright, I'm getting another update. Uh-oh. So I'm getting a live update of if she's eating or not. Which... not. She's showing more interest in food, though, so hopefully she's coming around a bit more when I get downstairs in half an hour. She might be alright. In terms of being interested in food. Dog. Good play. She's had a really, really busy week, and she's not quite young, but she's had a stressful week in terms of schedule. And then was up all night feeling a bit sick and threw up. So, didn't sleep very well, and then has been off her food today. So, Cliff is just updating me on how she's doing. And if I need to, what, piss off early. Although I'm not really adding anything to the situation. Also, thank you for the follow, Alien Sidekick. Okay. So I need to get my supplies up. We've got to deal with... This whole thing is a bit of an issue. Although my hull's a bit better now. So I would suggest, as much as I want to do that side quest, we need to prepare... we need to prioritise repairing the warp core. Because at the moment, can't do shit. There's a new trade offer. The occurrences of deliberate tampering are increasing shipwide. Yeah, we know this. There's a saboteur. Shit. And we're out of geranium. Hiss. Hiss and hiss. Oh, that's because... Hang on. Switch those off. The biolaboratories are going to have to be turned off for a minute. Ah. We're being hailed on all emergency frequencies. With the Nezu, our colony is under threat by asteroids. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm a little bit busy. I don't really have the power to assist you. Like, we don't have enough power to do quite a lot of things. I can't remember this guy. I mean, I feel like I can, but I also feel like I can't. I feel like this is an unavoidable... Like, there's too many asteroids. Look at this spug face. Okay, fine. We'll be there soon. We won't be there soon. Colony's here. 3 cycles away. 15 cycles. Okay, I'm going to see if we can get to the freighter first. I've entered an asteroid field. Yes, I'm aware of that. Oddly enough. Continue. So, convoy leader on the screen. Hello. We're looking for a very specific... Oh, the Kazon have stolen it. Oh, shit. What a coincidence. Oh, it's time to seek him out. Sorry, okay. So we need to go and fight the big bad of the area. Wait until Janeway calls a meeting to discuss the next steps. What about my ship? My ship is totally fucked. We're jettisoning valuable materials. We need to build a waste disassembler. I mean, my priorities are currently elsewhere, but I'll have a go at building a waste disassembler. You know, just in my off time, when I have that time. We do not have that time. This is a hot mess. Hello. We've reached... Yes. The Nezu planet is even worse than what we expected. Oh. Oh, good. Shields are holding. We're unaffected by the debris for now, but there is a massive asteroid heading straight for the colony. Oh, piss. We don't have that. I don't know if blocking the asteroid's a good idea. Pretty sure if we shoot the asteroid with phasers, it's just going to splinter and make it worse. And I don't think we have the ability to tow the asteroid back into space correctly. I'm going to try blocking it with the ship. We're going to take the hit. Oh, shit. Main deflector's offline. Multiple hull breaches. The asteroid is fragmenting, but most of the debris is still on a collision course to the planet. Yep, that's what I thought. It should have been vaporized. What happened? Not sure, Captain, but sensors show the fragments are only centimeters in diameter. Oh my god. Starship, Doctor, the debris, asteroids, evidence, meet up. What? Oh my god, what is this? What is this episode I've walked into? You finally arrived, Captain. That asteroid would have caused heavy losses without your intervention. Thank you. The Year of Hell should be now, yeah. The Year of Hell is also the name of the top difficulty level. We just had a strange hail from the surface. That must have been Dr. Vatum. His lab was hit in the bombardment. Please, you must help him. He's the only one who could save our planet. We'll send an away team. God. Okay. Recommended traits, pilot and Talaxian. Well, we'll take 2 Vix, and we'll take Tom Paris, and then we'll take some sort of science wizard. Let's take the Romulan for fun. Oh, we're losing control of the shuttle, the thrusters are failing, and we're going to crash. Well, that's fun. Just try and lessen the impact, Tom. Ooh, okay. So the lab has collapsed. He must be buried under the rubble. We need to get him out fast. Well, let's just get... This is what I mean. It's... Look at the stats. It just smashed that. So, they aren't high enough to be in bat, but they find an orbital lift not far from them. Entering the orbital lift. Oh no, a woman's been hiding there. She's grabbed the doctor at knife point. What should we do? Calm the woman down and offer Voyager's help. In their calm voices, they explain to the woman they just want to leave and offer her refuge, as for a moment of silence, she releases them and joins the team. The tether has been damaged, Captain. We have to make some repairs. Oh, piss. This is where there's a problem. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, piss. The Talaxian team member recalls his orbital lift experience. However, his previous work was only on scale models. They aren't stable. They'll have to do. The team begins their ascent. Something's not right. We use... Oh, my God. We're going to derail. Well... Why bother sending the other 2? I mean... Why not? Can't send one person on their own. Somehow, we survived that with an injury-free bonus. The away team has returned with the doctor. Take the doctor to the sick bay and call me when he's checked over. How do you feel, Dr. Vam? I've been better, but we have more urgent topics to discuss. Can you contact the ambassador? Each asteroid shows trace anomalous energy signatures. It's no natural catastrophe. Yeah. It somehow managed to get round us and all of that. We need more data. A larger asteroid should reveal enough. If I'm correct, we find more signs of manipulation. Oh god, there's a big one coming. An impact of that size would be catastrophic. Helm set a new course. We need to stop this thing. Resume building. Please. Oh, good god. Very stressful. Oh god, why are you off? Oh shit me, this is off as well. Because of the issue with the warp core at the moment. We're not at full power, which is causing me problems. Fly to the asteroid. Go, go, go. Oh, piss, there's an ambush. Right. Time for combat, because you haven't seen combat yet, so, let's try. I have seen...
What are your orders, Captain?
You mean the Expanse? I have seen some. Alright. We are going to be attacking, the engines.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
So I got to remember what people do.
Ability ready, Captain.
Marquee maneuver makes them all spicy fast, and then we're going to do more weapon damage. And
Ability ready,
I could fire torpedoes, I think, but we're not going to
Enemy
do that.
shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Whee! Bye-bye! So far, I've not been boarded, but the Borg do still exist in this world, and I have not actually encountered them yet. So, yeah. Also, that was a single battle. That was chill. That was not, like, extreme. Hello? Who's calling, please? Oh, God. Are we having a fight? No. I'm a little bit busy. I know we need to strengthen our defensive and offensive capabilities, but I'm literally dealing with an asteroid. You propose... Oh my god, the holographic ship projector. We need to unlock it in the science tree so that we look like we've got more of us there with echo displacements. I've forgotten about this entire storyline, and we turn up and it looks like there's a whole fleet of us, and there aren't. I think we should send a hero to ask for help. And we are going to set... Oh, piss. We can't send Neelix. Because Neelix doesn't exist anymore. But I should be allowed to send Tuvix. I am going to send Tom Paris. You're our best pilot. Off you trot. So, Lieutenant Zillis will be covering Flight Control Officer. He's a bit of a stickler for protocol. He was part of the original crew when it launched. His presence will ensure a seamless transition. Okay. You say this. Increase combat power. Where is the science tree? Show me the science tree. Welcome to the science tree. This fucking thing is huge. Engineering, crew, science, combat. Borg. What do you want? What am I checking again? Hang on. Close. Holographic ship projector. In the science thing. Oh, God. There it is. Oh my god, we're unlocking the Doctor's combat ability. I can't. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. What a delight. Okay. So, here is the asteroid. We will be continuing at the asteroid because we may as well. Its velocity has decreased since our initial scan. Destroying an asteroid of that size could endanger the ship. I would like to scan the asteroid first, please. Oh. The asteroid just fired a warning shot at us. It's a starship. Okay, yep, we're being hailed. There is no need for aggression. We are the Atanian Order. Are you responsible for the asteroid bombardment of the Nezu planet? They claim this territory. The Nezu will withdraw. You are not Nezu. Why is this conflict your concern? I'm a friend of the... I wish you'd stop saying that. We've met them for like 5 seconds. You'll die for this planet? We would much prefer... Oh, we would much prefer peace to war. If you withdraw, we'll give you some of our warheads. Our scans show advanced weaponry captured. A fight would not be advisable. I mean... I'm on reduced warp core. What I did like about this in the Steam reviews area, there's one person who was just like, I thought Janeway was an absolute asshole when I watched it. Then I played this game and realised I made the same choices as her. Because I had to, and it's like, oh god. We're going to back off. We have to assess the risk correctly. Oh shit, the morale has just tanked. They've given me 10 torpedoes. I'm deeply sorry we did everything we could. We did fuck all. I hope you can live with what you've done and what you didn't do. My first and foremost priority is to get the ship and its crew back home. Well, why did you stop in the first place? And I think now officially they're probably dead. Or they will be. But it's like I've got no... I don't think she would be equipped to deal with this. Or we would be equipped to deal with this. But we've got stuff being turned on and off inside here constantly. Right? We have no, like, real way to ensure that our, phaser banks, any of that is working properly. Oops. So yeah, we can't. We can't. I think we probably could if I had the right weapons, but not right now. Oh, I'm just saying, how do we even deal with this? Just gonna scan some stuff. See what we've got. Oops. Because we do need to, like, repair, but I don't know how we deal with this saboteur situation when shit's being turned off constantly. We've altered course to investigate a distress signal, but something feels off. It's an ambush. Mission outcome terrible. Well, thanks for that. Use cloak it. Oh, wait, hang on. We've appeared to have lost someone. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, of course he's not here. Well, we'll just put commanding attack in.
What are your orders, Captain?
My orders are have a small crisis. Fire a torpedo.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I fired more torpedoes in this playthrough than they have for the entire show. So I could make more.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Good, kill him. Right, where was I? Was it the shipwreck? I was just minding my own business. Oh god, we need to go and get some, is that a Kazon carrier? Yeah, we did. Fuck it, let's go and see if we can get some deuterium. Deuterium? Deuterium. Hail the Kazon and demand that they leave a trade ship alone. Oh god, this might be the end of us, but fuck it. We're finishing in 10 minutes. Oh, no. I've managed to convince them to go away. That was... I thought I was going to go for a big fight. There are more here, though. Oh, that's a Vidian interceptor. Oh, no, not the hologram. No, we can't go there. For reasons I'm not getting into right now. Also, bear with me. I'm just going to tab out because the ads are coming. And I would like to snooze them. so that they don't play before the end of the stream, since we will be finishing soon. Hopefully tomorrow as well, Bramble will be feeling a bit better, so I will not be looking at my phone the whole time. Just got a bit of a dicky stomach. Does need worming as well. We're coming up to that, so fun of dogs. What? Sorry, is that a slave trader? Do we fight a slave trader? We've got bugger all else to do. Fuck it. Let's go. Yes, I know I'm in an asteroid field. Thank you. I could buy them free. I could try and beam them out. Oh, fuck it. I'll just buy them free. 8 crew. Lovely. I was thinking I was going to have a fight with them, but apparently not. Yes. Thank you. Oh, God. What's happening here? Someone's pissing around. Is someone pissing around in my sickbay? No. No, I think we're fine. I think we've just got some new people on board. There was no option to shoot them in the face. Also, what am I actually... Hang on. If we were at full capacity, I'd have just fought them. But annoyingly, this is damaged. I had it unlocked up to here. We're stuck down here. Which has meant that, like, I'm running on no power. Which is a problem when we've got crew quarters and people that need to go in somewhere. Oh no, I know you're not criticising, but it's like, I wish that wasn't... I wish I had another choice. I don't want to be able to just start purchasing people. But also the beaming... The stealing with them with the teleporter, not our best roll chance at the moment. Where am I? I'm up here. Let's go get some... Oh, actually, I don't need any tritanium. That was a mistake. Cargo bay has now been damaged. Oh, bloody hell. Talk to Neelix in the mess hall about a banquet. Neelix isn't here anymore. Let's do a banquet. Sod it. I can do that. I can afford it. We've basically got like a... Even though we have Tuvix, we've got a backup Talaxian who's filling the gap with the Neelix conversations. The same as, like, if we lost Balana, there would be a replacement engineer. Just for dialogue stuff. You cannot get Tuvix and Tuvok and Neelix at the same time, I don't think. I don't know how you would get it. Unless, like, you can complete the game and then just choose your heroes. I suspect not. Ooh, can I turn this on? Is this going to be too much? Yep, that's too much. Okay, don't worry about it. Because it's hydroponics and stuff down there. Big power. You're loving this game. Good. It's one where it's like, I would heartily recommend. Also, I would heartily recommend, other than I've just spotted a really aggressive grammatical error, a asteroid field, and now I take it all back. It is definitely something where you kind of need to know Star Trek Voyager. Otherwise, you're going to be like, well, what's the point of this? I think it's a little potentially too complicated in some of the lore for you to just go in otherwise. But it is enjoyable. You wanted them to transport a clone to... yeah, why didn't they? There's some bullshit when they're like transport cloning. It's very inconvenient sometimes. It's like, surely you could have found a way to have all of them stay on. Combat. I'm going to have to level up tier 2 to do any of this stuff. The observation lounge. No. No. I don't need the hull integrity situation, thank you. Emergency quarters level 2. Yeah, let's actually, we're going to research that. Because that's what I've what I've got. I've already got some in situ, so that'll boost them. I would like you to use the knowledge of cultivating food to harvest more food. Fucking hell. The stress of that. Let's go over here to this Kazon fighter. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Actually, we can explore the other sectors. Maybe we'll do that instead. Let's go this way. Hello? Who's calling, please? Everything's still fine. Oops. K's on radar. K's on radar? K's on radar. We might have a fight. New trade offer received. Give me a minute. Where is it? Where even are the trade offers? I don't think our room's even online. A trade. Hang on. There is a trade room somewhere. Oh, is it Aero Shuttle? Oh, yeah, you're correct. What is this? Oh, wow. If we pay them, it will reduce... Yeah. Reduce some of the sector threat level. I've never seen that before, and I want it. Thank you. So trades come through every now and then. Sometimes you want them, sometimes you don't. I'm going... Oh, no, we won't be researching that. Or that. No, that's all too costly. Nope, nope, nope. You leave your Aero Shuttle off a pack. Well, that's the thing. At one point, I was like, I will take it off. But the Romulan dude is actually very good at trade, and they were very, very nice trades. But I think it depends on what you get offered. Some of them I have thought, is this worth it? And I think when I'm low on power, I do sometimes turn it off. Do I want another shipwreck? Oh, hello, what's this? A lush planet teeming with life and rich and uncapped mineral deposits. Unfortunately, this planet's volatile climate leaves little time for exploration, with intense storms predicted to arrive too soon. We can only focus on one objective. Go, 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 go. Focus on geranium. The storm hit sooner than expected. 5 crew got severely injured and we didn't get a load of geranium. Well, that was a severe waste of time, wasn't it? Oh, damn. That one, please. There we go. Like, a lot of the time I'm just not reading, I'm just looking at the colours when it comes to those, because you will see those missions reoccurring quite a lot. Oops. Hello. 9 remaining. God. So what is this then? Because this is not a waste dissembler. Oh, it's a... You know what? Let's auto-resolve. I could add in more torpedoes to make my hull safer. Or I could just do that. So if you're like, I cannot be asked with fighting someone else again, I've just done this, you can also do auto. What is this? Quickly. The M-class planet sending the distress signal. Hundreds of life signs. It's a Federation frequency. Curb your optimism, please. Who is this? Riley Fraser. I'm surprised our scanners picked up a Federation ship. Not that I wasn't happy about it. My excitement got the best of me. My name is Riley Fraser. Many years ago I was working as a science officer on a vessel in the Bolian sector. We were attacked without warning by aliens. Those of us survived were put in some kind of stasis. Yeah, it's these people. Yeah. Would you like to tell me more about your group? 3 humans, some Klingons, Cardassians, Romulans, and dozens of other species I've never seen before. Where are the aliens that left you here? No one knows. The caretaker. I have some resources. There we go. Thank you very much. We have another request to make. Our scanners picked up an abandoned Borg cube, but we don't have any way to reach it. If you could retrieve a piece of technology from the cube, it could help us establish peace on this planet. Why are you familiar with Borg technology? Some of us studied the Borg in the Alpha Quadrant. That is definitely an answer. They need a neuroelectric field generator. If they are willing to help, we can provide the coordinates to the crew. Yes. 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 Where's the Borg cube? Send me a coach. We are not going to get any further into it. I just want to go and look at the Borg cube, and then we're going to call it a day. Because, lol. Oh my god, it's over here. We might not make it over there. What do you mean people got in a fight? Chakotay, not now. We're going to see the Borg. Jesus Christ. I just want to look at the Borg. That's all I ask. I just want to see the Borg one time. Before we finish. Oh my god, it's there. Let's do it. I'm going to run out of energy, but there is a Borg cube. That is my first Borg in the game. We will return later off camera, Harry Kim, because I need to get some resources together and also heal my crew before I go in there. Because if there are Borg that are in there that are awake, they're going to be a nightmare. But look at how weirdly detailed it is. I mean, I assume it's actually quite easy to reuse assets for Star Trek stuff because there's a lot of games. But yeah, that's a bit of a weird mishmashy stream showing you this, because I wanted to show you the start, and then also we've leapt into what is basically, I don't know, 4 or 5 plus hours into the game further, maybe even more than that, where stuff is heating up. The difficulty level does jump, but it is fun. As I said, I was playing it on the Steam Deck as well. It plays decently on the Steam Deck, even if it chugs at the battery a little bit. It works. Season 3-ish, yeah, somewhere there, I think. The difficulty level like jumps up between 4 and like chapters 4 and 5, or sectors 4 and 5, which is sector 5 is what we're in. But yeah, if you would like to try it for yourselves, it's available on Steam. I'm not sure what else it is available on. There is also a streamer mode toggle, so this music is streamer mode. If you want the actual Voyager theme, it is available. But yeah, I paid good money for this, and I'm actually quite happy that I did. Because even though it's hard, and it needs a bit of work, or it is slowly getting some patches in some places, adding a manual save for a start, it's fun. Oregon Trail and Star Trek, absolutely.